Alright, so we're going to teach you about slope. I'm here with Zane,
Hi.
Stefan,
Hello.
and we're going to be teaching you about this slope. Alright,
So first thing that we want to do is we want to know what slope is. Now slope is the rate of change on a linear line. And the way you find slope is by dividing the change in your y, or your dependent variable, by your x, or the independent variable.
To find slope, it is the change in y over the change in x. For example, we could take the two coordinate points, 5 and 2, and 6 and 4. And what we will do with them is we will do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And what this will look like here is it would look like 4 minus 2 over 6 minus 5. And what we'd get for the slope here would be a 2 over 1, or a slope of 2.
So when you're trying to find slope on a graph, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find your rise, which is your way up or down, over your run, which is your way left or right. Up is going to be positive, sorry. Down is going to be negative. Left is going to be negative, and right is going to be positive. So here we have the simple parity equation, y equals x. See, if we wanted to find the slope on this line, we'd start with a point on the graph, which here we'll be using 0, 0, because it's the origin. And then we find another point on the graph, which would be 1 and 1. Got 1. And to find the slope of it, we go up 1. So then that would be our rise. And then we go to the right 1, which would be our run. So we would divide those 2 points out, and we'd get the slope m equals 1.
So now I'm going to explain to you guys what y equals mx plus b is, where y is the d or dependent variable, m equals the slope, and b equals the y-intercept. Now, when you're using this, let's take a simple equation like y equals, let's just say 2 over 3x plus, let's say, 3. Now, in a graph, let's just draw a little graph right here. It would be the plus 3 up here. And then I'm just going to say, I don't know, the rise of 2, which goes up here 2. And then the run of 3, which goes over here 3. And then boom. And then, but you can also take it and flip it to go down 2. So it'd go down 2 and to the left 3 to where they're both negative instead of both positive. Another way that you could do this, let's see if I can erase it really fast. Another way that you could do this is by taking a different y, like where, I don't know, y it isn't solved. So it could be 3 plus y, which equals 1x plus 2, let's say. Now, to solve for y is what you gotta do first. So you would subtract the 3. You would subtract the 3 over here. And then it would equal y equals 1x, so minus, sorry, mistake, minus 1. But here's a different one. What if we took it and we made it as to where there was no, the y had a number multiplying to it, as say 3y or 4y. let's take an example of 3y. So if we take 3y equals, I don't know, let's take 2x, and then let's make it fun and make it minus 9. Okay, now you have to divide everything by 3. So it'd equal y equals, that would be y equals 2 over 3x minus, now what's 9 divided by 3 is 3. So you would get this.
And 2/3 would be the slope.
And 2/3 is the slope.
Good job.
Thank you guys for watching.
Hey, what the?